Hello, welcome to The Update. I'm Emma Stig. Australia's health union says it will not support the mandatory vaccination of aged care workers, despite just 1/5 of the 360,000 people working in the sector receiving the jab so far. The states and territories are considering medical advice on whether it should be compulsory. Lauren Hutchins from the Health Services Union says most workers are happy to get the COVID shot without being forced.
The citizens of this country generally have a really high take-up of vaccination. So why are we making one group, have to be the front line of this?
Quarantine capacity for returning Aussies will soon be boosted. Prime Minister Scott Morrison has agreed to build a new facility just outside Melbourne to house returned travellers. The Victorian government will run the centre. Meantime, one of our top army chiefs has been brought in to help speed up the COVID vaccine rollout. Lieutenant General John Fruin will direct all federal vaccination efforts, and Mr Morrison says it will ensure the distribution process steps up another gear.
This is just about dealing with challenges, dealing with issues, and ensure that we continue to strengthen it and the rollout gathers further pace.
A security company director is among 3 men charged over a major cocaine bust. A tip-off from Australian authorities prompted the US Navy and Coast Guard to intercept 2 boats, seizing more than 1,700 kilos of the drug. And Westpac is issuing a warning about an investment scam operating through an app. The bank says the Hope business app has been taken off smartphone marketplaces, but is still being shared as a link. In sport, there are no Aussies left at the French Open. Alex de Minaur, James Duckworth and Astra Sharma all lost their second-round matches, while Ash Barty was forced to retire injured. In the A-League, Sydney FC, Melbourne City and Brisbane Roar have withdrawn from this year's Asian Champions League, and the Socceroos have maintained their perfect record in World Cup qualifying, defeating Kuwait 3-0. In entertainment news, Kim Kardashian says she feels like a failure after her 3rd marriage breakdown. A clip from the final season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians shows her crying and telling her sisters she feels like a loser for not being able to make it work with Kanye. Tom Cruise's best efforts to keep his latest Mission Impossible film set COVID-free have failed. Production stalling after 14 tests came back positive. And Birds of Tokyo, Jess Mauboy and Busby Maru will headline the entertainment for the Origin opener in Townsville next weekend. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team, but we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.